Hello, today is July 12, 2014. I'm Jeffrey Tennant. After Thursday's close, I had to make a guess that on Friday we would trade higher, which we did. I also made a guess that we would trade over Thursday's high, which we didn't. We still might on this leg, but as we will see before I'm through talking, it's not going to be that easy to do. The software early in the day gave a few buys. The light green buy had a target here. Dark green buy had a target here. By the time the signals were given, we were awfully close to the target. In the mejt software, thick lines are targets and thin lines are support or resistance. If one chooses to trade, it's always advantageous to enter in support and exit around resistance. I should say around the target, sorry. Although we have fulfilled all of the targets from Friday's pattern, and there's no official mejt prediction for Monday, it's important to note that according to the rules in the book, we are still in a mejt resistance area. So we have resistance here. Let's look at all the other resistance we have. The weekends, usually when I pull out the monthly charts, we have 13 bars of a Tom DeMark combo sell. There is a recycle, but sometimes the market ignores that. We also sometimes get a pullback in the 9th bar of countdown of a sequential sell, which we're in now. That's the monthly. On the weekly, we have 9, 13, 9 combo and sequential sells in alignment. And on the daily, we have combo and sequential sells in alignment, and it's not good that the market went out of its way to avoid violating the stop. If you look at the 30-minute chart, this purple line is from an old TDST line. There is resistance just past it, a bar past the line, so we're in resistance from this too. On the 15-minute chart, we had 13 bars of countdown of a sequential buy. We haven't gone anywhere, and if we drop at all, we'll have bar 22 and the signal will fail. Usually when these things fail, they fail big. If you take a 30-minute chart and connect various lows or highs and lows, and you find everything comes to meet at one point, it tends to be a point of strong resistance. And that's where we are now. Usually when you drop early and rally all day long, it's positive and we follow through at Monday's open. But it's not positive when we rally all day long and cannot take out the prior day's high, and when the rally is on low volume. I think Monday's open is going to be critical. I'm not going to make a formal prediction. I think news events could influence what happens, but we have rallied on weak volume to an area of very strong resistance, and we have done so at a time when DeMark's indicators are all lined up for a top of the 5-year bull market, and we're doing so at a time of impending war in the Middle East, which could give a good fundamental reason for the end of the bull. This war between Israel and Hamas is a game changer because Hamas now has weapons which can strike deep into Israel for the first time, and it also has obviously gotten technology from Iran in spite of all of Israel's attempts to prevent it from so doing. I think an invasion is imminent, and I think it's pretty clear that the Western nations are not falling over each other trying to stop Israel from going into Gaza. If we have a big drop Monday, which I'm not predicting, but which is possible, it should have legs. If we have a gap over today's high, well, we could rally because that's pretty strong resistance. So I'm not making a formal call for Monday, but I think we're at strong resistance, and I think we're at a time when it wouldn't take much for a huge drop and the end of the bull, and that's today's call.